game with you really fast, and it's a matchup game. So a lot of people on Instagram, they're talking about like a lot of different matchups. So I'm gonna ask you some one-on-one matchups. You got to tell me who would win out of these matchups. Okay?
All right. Go ahead.
All right. So Kimba versus Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie. Oh,
And why
Kyrie's
is
with
that?
Kyrie. Yeah, a one-on-one Kyrie. First of all, Kimba defensively would struggle more against Kyrie than Kyrie would against Kimba. I just think Kyrie's size, his strength, scoring ability, his ball handling ability. Kimba's a terrific player, but I'm taking Kyrie in
I agree. I would definitely
now. NBA champion. Yeah.
Okay.
Kyrie.
Okay, quick question. How do you think him and Katie are going to do next year?
Oh, I think they'll do fine. I think if they're healthy, they're definitely one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, along with Toronto's still tough. Miami's coming on. Milwaukee's tough. Philadelphia is wait and see. But once Kyrie and Kevin Durant, if they're healthy and if they can build that supporting cast around them, I think they can be really, really special.
Right. And I tell people all the time, Miami, I feel like they're so slept on because they got a lot of great players on that team. I feel like they're just so slept on. So the next one, Russ versus Dame.
Oh, I'm going with Damian Lillard.
Oh gosh.
Damian Lillard is one of the most underrated superstars in the game. This guy, first of all, in a one-on-one match, do you understand you have to guard Damian Lillard near half court? This kid has unlimited range. You remember he made the shot against and Wade Bobby made the shot against OKC.
You didn't have to.
You got to guard Russell inside the 3-point line, so you don't have to go as far out. And sure, he's athletic and freak athlete, but in that matchup, I'm going with Dame all the way.
Me, I was hoping you would say Russ. And I like to call Russ Goatbrook, right? I call him Goatbrook. Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because I just don't see a player better than him. I feel like he has the biggest dog factor, his athleticism. Okay, good question. So do you think that Dame will be able to get those shots up with Russ's defensive ability?
Dame is unstoppable. He's unstoppable in one-on-one. Unstoppable. Yeah. And he's a terrific athlete. So I'm going with Dame.
All right.
I'm going with Dame.
Oh, man. All right. Steph versus Chris Paul.
Oh, as much as I love Chris Paul, and we just talked about his great leadership, I'm going with Steph.
Really?
Steph. Oh, man. He's a scoring machine.
Steph Curry. Pick Chris.
Steph Curry, unguardable.
Okay, wait.
Unguardable.
Steph versus Dame.
I'm going with Steph by a nose at the finish line.
Okay, so why would Steph win that matchup? I want to know why Steph would win that matchup versus Chris.
Because in a one-on-one match, it's really also about making tough, contested shots.
Right.
And the creativity of your shot making. Off one leg, off balance, floaters, obviously the range. The only thing you got to hope and pray is that Steph is not on defense that long.
That's where I'm like, okay, because I can see Steph's offensive ability on offense, but on defense, it's like Kyrie got to beat, Kimba got to beat, Russ got to beat.
But Steph's offense compensates. His offense is so prolific.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Prime D Rose versus Prime John Wall.
Oh, D Rose.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Prime D Rose. Oh yeah, Prime D Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, Prime D Rose.
What do you think about Russell Westbrook and James Harden playing together, do you think it fits? Do you think, it doesn't? Do you think they have a chance at winning like a championship? Do you think some changes need to be made with the role players? Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't consider Houston a championship caliber team. I don't think they have enough size. I know they like to play fast. I think the guys that are surrounding Russ and Harden, they are good players. I think a couple of years back when they had Ariza and Ariza
Right.
was playing at a high level and they came within 2 games of beating Golden State with Chris Paul. I actually like Chris Paul and Harden better together. I thought they complemented each other really well, but unfortunately it didn't work out. But I don't have the Rockets as one of my top championship caliber teams that can come out the West. I have teams like the Clippers and the Lakers and even Dallas. The Mavericks got a pretty good team, and Luka Doncic is, in my opinion, one of the top 5 players in the NBA right now.
I agree. He's a beast. He really is a beast, and it's crazy how his size and how young he is. Like, imagine 2-3 years down the road, if he's dominant right now, imagine how he's gonna be 2 or 3 years down the road.
Yeah, okay. He's 21 years old.
Right. Okay. So I originally had two more questions, but I have 3 because you mentioned you're from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you, what do you think about Zion playing for y'all? What do you think about Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram? Like, what do you think about their whole combination?
Well, I think they have a very talented young team, and I think we need to capitalize the word young. They're not experienced. They haven't been in playoff series together. Zion missed a large portion of the start of the season. He was just getting healthy when the season was suspended. So they got a very young team. Brandon Ingram was an all-star this year. Lonzo Ball seems like he's starting to improve, especially with his shot.
Right.
J.J. Redick is a veteran player that can fill it up. Drew Holiday is a talented all-star caliber type player. And Zion is just once in a generational type talent. So I think they're a team that, even though they're not in the playoff picture now, that can, starting next year, they could be a perennial playoff team.
You may have a soft spot for New Orleans, maybe because you're from there and like the team period. What do you think about LeVar Ball, his different propositions, I guess, maybe? Like, what do you think would happen? Would you be against or for LiAngelo and LaMelo and Lonzo all playing on the Pelicans? Like, what would you think about that?
No, I would be against it, but it's not going to happen.
Right.
Because, this is something called the NBA draft, and then it's free agency. So, it's just not going to happen. We're just not some third world country where you could just put together a team, any kind of way you want,
right,
and then pay off the referees. This is not that situation. So I just don't see it happening.
Okay.